What's good, everybody? It's your boy Durson here. I was playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, and I had this very interesting match, which I'm going to showcase the end of right now. I was playing a guy. He had a Weevil deck, which uses insects, but he pretty much was stalling me out. He had a whole bunch of spell cards that would nerf my creatures, lowering their attack points or whatnot, which allowed me to actually put this Wumbo combo up, which starts off with the card you see here, Cyber Network, which allows me to banish cards as long as I have my Cyber Dragon on the field. But then once this card is either destroyed or at the end of 3 turns, I can get all of those cards back. And which I coupled with my personal favorite card, the Overload Fusion, which allows me to bring out a Chimera Tech Dragon. And with my Chimera Tech Over Dragon, that's what I mean. You gotta add the over because it's so beast. But the Chimera Tech Over Dragon, when he is summoned, all cards on the field are banished. So when that happens at the end of the fusion, it gets rid of my Cyber Network, which then activates the effect and brings all my monsters that were banished back. But with the Overload Fusion, it banishes all the monsters from the beginning. So that way I would have a whole plethora of cards to pull out once the Cyber Network is deactivated. Which might not make sense to you right now, but if you see on the screen, you see I'm making my fusion right now with my Overload Fusion for my Chimera Tech Over Dragon. So once all those monsters right there are fused, they are banished, which also couples with my Cyber Network, if you guys didn't understand what I mean. So at the end of the Overload Fusion, it destroys all the things on the field, which then activates my Cyber Network and gives me a whole range of monsters that I want to bring back. So I'm going to bring back my strongest, my Cyber Dragons, which I could link up for future fusions, as you can see. I'll just give it a little second. He's running through his options, but he really doesn't have any because you can see that he kind of hindered himself by putting all those spell cards right there, which would give him only one free spell zone. And you see me, I'm stacking up my monster zone just to go ahead and finish him, or so I thought, because at the end of the Cyber Network, it doesn't allow me a battle phase, so I have to wait till next turn to annihilate him. Now here's when things get tricky. Now, I don't know what card he played. I don't know any cards that he have. I don't know the name of them. But pretty much what this next card did was, if he banished 2 of his spell cards, he could bring out some monsters and then use it to bring out a Black Rose Dragon. See, watch. Just watch him. It takes a little minute because, he's gathering his thoughts. And I'm right now, at this moment, I am anxious. I'm just ready to go ahead and end his life. And I have no idea where any of these insect monsters are. I want to look into them because it's pretty cool deck. So you see he summons his 2 monsters, but then he uses the synchro summon a Black Rose Dragon, like sick. And if you don't know Black Rose Dragon's effect, what it does is it nukes the entire field. Like, it blows up everything. So I was kind of salty. No lie, I was kind of salty after I was getting ready to end his life. He just nukes the entire field. Look at this. Which would kind of give him the advantage because he has 2 cards and I have no cards. But at the same time, he wasn't counting on this. A second Overload Fusion. So all those monsters that I killed off, they're coming right back. You can't get rid of the Chimera Tech Over Dragon. You can't do it. He doesn't die. He's back, so here I am. I'm bringing it back. This is my favorite monster card of all times. I love Cyber Dragons, if you guys don't know. And what's special about the Chimera Tech Over Dragon is, however many monsters that you fuse together, he's able to attack that many times as long as their opponent has monsters. So I just fused together 5 monsters. If he had 5 monsters on his side, I could attack all those monsters as many times as I want, if you understand. So he has nothing on the field, nothing in his hand to stop me, so I'm gonna go ahead and blow up his side with a hefty 4,000 attack points. Give it that. Feels good. Now let's see. Let's see if he has Heart of the Cards. Does he have Heart of the Cards? No. Well. Do you? Do you? See, he has nothing to do. So basically, what he's gonna do is put a monster in defense mode just to block my next attack to stall some more. But you know what? I'm not having that stalling shit because you guys didn't see this because I kind of cut it out because it was kind of a long battle. But I actually discarded a Hunter Dragon, which was earlier in the game, and then that allows me to set up for this card right here, which is Cyber Dart Kill. Cyber Dart Kill, once it's summoned, you can actually get a dragon out of your graveyard and add its attack points to that Cyber Dart Kill. And every time Cyber Dart Kill destroys something, it also takes 300 life points from the opponent. What is this? It doesn't matter what it is. Because now that his field is opened up after Cyber Dart Kill's effect happens, and now he's defeated. Goodbye. And that's pretty much it, guys. The Cyber Network and Overload Fusion Wumbo combo. Let's get it.